Sorry.
Raphael.
I mean, honestly.
We can do this.
Come on, Raphael. Keep it down.
Hey, what's here right now? We're back here with Fireman Three Houses, our Verdant Wind Assassins only run. Flane! Flane! Flane. We're going to rescue Flane today. It's going down. We put it off for a month. She's probably slightly malnourished. It's fine. She eats a lot of fish in her off time, so she has a lot of essential oils stored up in her flesh. Anyway, I don't believe we have any more certifications as need certifying. Lawrence could take a thief class, I think, could he? If I had an intermediate seal, he could. Which I don't believe I'm able to buy anymore, so actually a few people who could now take the exam are regrettably in no fit state, which is fine anyway, because they were not masteried for Myrmidon yet anyway. But probably more to the point, I actually can't buy any more of those. So let's just get to this story mission, shall we? Make sure I'm not in desperate need of any smithing. We are good, we are fine, we are excellent. The monastery is shocked to learn that Setit's younger sister, Flane, has gone missing. After an exhaustive search for clues, you finally come upon a lead. The underground chamber, suggested level 11. We're roughly there. This should be totally fine. This mission can be a bit challenging, though, mostly because of the clear condition being sort of awkward and strange. But never mind that now, because story time. What's happening? Skip that.
Still no sign of Flane. What should we do, Teach? I'll admit, I'm out of schemes here.
Oh, hey, why didn't you tell me to go look at the Knights barracks at some point? Sorry, I think it slipped my mind. I was thinking about more important stuff.
Professor! Claude, something's very wrong. Please, hurry to Professor Euritza's room.
Roger that.
Ah, the combat professor with the mask. He has always been rather suspicious. We must hurry.
So it's just like, I called it. God, what did they do to you, Euritza?
Is anybody... Whoa! Professor Manuela!
I heard a scream coming from here just moments ago. It must have been Professor Manuela.
Is she injured?
She's unconscious. She was clearly attacked by someone.
Let's hope. I mean, well, she has a propensity for drinking, Claude. I don't know that we can rule that out being a factor.
Hey, it kind of looks like Professor Manuela is pointing at something.
Like a secret passage or something.
So
Ah, dang, it was just a tunnel in the
she's
wall, no
pointing,
secret passage.
and- Oh, what do we have here? There's a rather suspicious hole behind that shelf.
I think any hole big enough for a person to go to behind a bookshelf is suspicious, yeah.
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here?
That's what we're trying to figure out, Hanneman. It's a mystery.
You, don't just stand
Her
there.
drinking may have been involved. No one's certain, okay? Just
Right.
get her to the
Hold
infirmary.
down the fort for me, Teach. I'll be back once we get Professor Manuela taken care of.
Understood. That is very important. You go do that. We're all about keeping people alive here.
And where is Professor Euritza?
I think the only way to know that would be to go down the very suspicious hole that was obviously went through, that Manuela was pointing at.
This must be related to that girl's disappearance. What if she's being held captive down there? Well, no, that's crazy, right?
I mean, this is pretty crazy what's going on here. Let's investigate.
Right. It's scary, but... okay.
Don't you care about Flane at all, Ignatz?
Don't be a coward, Ignatz. We'll be fine.
Oh, jeez.
As long as we stick close to the professor.
I was joking, but now that Hilda said it, I feel bad. It's okay to be scared, Ignatz. There's plenty to be scared of down there.
Well, what should we do?
Go in.
Got to investigate. Lead the way, Professor.
See, Hilda agrees with me.
Culprit could be hiding inside, so let's be extra cautious.
Good points from both of you. Yes, let's. It is a shame that we won't have Claude for that mission. I always forget that the house leaders are gone for this mission.
It's way too creepy down here. And it smells funny.
I mean, it smells funny up there too, but in a different way.
A person! They're unconscious.
Hey? Ah! It's Euritza! Flane! Is it Euritza? Is it Flane?
Yes, it's Flane! Oh, but there's someone else too.
Someone is coming. That's Scythe. Could it be the night we fought at the Holy Mausoleum?
Well, if it is, then we have nothing to worry about, because they bolted the second we took out their commander. Yeah.
You must be.
Nope, I think that's a different knight with jet black armor, a skull mask, glowing red eyes, and a scythe.
One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
I won't. Oh, good. So the strategy that we had in this mission last time in Three Houses, yes, Azure Moon, was we sent Dedu and Ash up the east side, because Ash had some healing about him, and Dedu was obviously a very nimble tank. So I'm thinking we want a similar strat here. I was thinking maybe Raphael and Leone go east, because that way we have you with your protection of 13 and your pretty solid defense, dex, and speed and stuff, as well as... Oh, but we've also got Petra on our team at the moment, which is superb. So perhaps, because I think Petra and Leone are both sort of like a really, really fast people. And the clear condition for this is either you defeat the Death Knight or everyone else. And there are a whole bunch of people hiding in this room. It's not as straightforward as it looks. And we have a few thieves on our party who can just do lockpicks without any keys, which is awesome. So for instance, Raphael here is a thief at the moment, so he can do some lockpicking stuff. I was thinking maybe like Raphael and then one nimble person. I'm thinking Raphael and Leone. We send them up the east side to deal with this stuff, which would be good because I can give... I think Raphael still has the Armor Slayer, is that right? Perfect, and I even buffed it up and everything. So between the two of them, I have pretty high faith in that turning out. What we should do is give them extra vulneraries because they won't have access to my convoy. So allow me to do that now. There you go. There you go! And then presumably the rest of us can make our way up west. I'm just trying to think here because there's a lot of magic going on. There are some armored knights, so I think we want Lysithea on this side. Because Armor Slayer is good for like a few armored knights, not all of the armored knights. We still don't have anyone else with magic weapons or combat arts yet, I don't believe. We'll still be alright on this side because we've got Happy and myself to tank stuff up at the front. Not to mention, Marianne's res is pretty amazing. And we actually have a few people whose res aren't bad, like Lawrence and Ignatz and Lysithea are alright there. And obviously myself and Happy. So I'm going to set you two on that side. As for this side, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're about to form up a defensive wall here anyway, so good. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd need a bit of a longer reach to try and shoot the Death Knight from here, but that probably wouldn't be in your interest anyway. That was how I managed. I have a Bernadetta solo run that I still haven't finished on this machine. And when I got this far, I figured I wouldn't be able to get her all the way around the entire map in time, so I ended up having her Deadeye the Death Knight down and just chug healing things to not get critted. Or to not die from the crits anyway. But enough about that. Hang on, Vlaine. You will yet sup on the fish of Vigaric Mock once more in this lifetime. Defeat the Death Knight or rout all other enemies. Hoppy falls in battle or 25 turns pass.
Professor,
anyone falls in battle, really, though.
The Death Knight and then rescue Flame.
This is a good idea. I like this plan. Will do.
Look at that strange tile over there. I bet something will happen if you step on it.
I'm counting on it.
I got it.
Let's send you and Leone there post-haste. I'll put him up front because he's got... Well, he's worse at dodging, so maybe that's not a great idea. But I think his base strength is a little higher. So with you, with your Iron Lance, let me just put you on your Training Sword because that's sort of faster. So that we're equipping you with comparable stuff here. You're doing 25 because you're amazing strength, and you're doing 17, which is pretty solid. But I think on their turn, they'll have a 24. So you can at least do 1 damage anyway. But we're more concerned about what damage we can do on their turn. Actually, you could even do a bit with the Training Bow now. Which is probably, in the interest of time, worth doing. Even though it's going to hurt you a bit more in the long run. Actually, I shouldn't really do that because we don't have people with physics, so I can't heal you more if you run out of things and things get rough. But between the two of you, you've got 12 heals, so I shouldn't really be too nervous. And he's a thief, so he's got extra range. Are you a thief yet? Oh, you are, so you've also got the 5 squares. Good. So you can pull a curved shot from here. For the 2 damage that would do you, that's probably a waste of your durability. Well, you've got tons of durability, what am I worried about? And they say they're going after Raphael anyway. Although they'll probably go after you now that you did that and you also are equipped with a bow now. No, they're still going after Raphael because he has a harder time dodging. Cool. As now over to us. Who is in my range right now who is saying they're going to do stuff? This archer. Perhaps I'll just form up here so we can start making sort of a larger wall. Obviously, as none of us are archers, none of us have bow range +1, so none of us will be able to respond to them from here. So let us just hope that they form up on us here. I think they'll charge us even if none of us are in their range. Otherwise, we're going to be wasting a turn here. Actually, I'm nervous about it, so Happy, you've got good defense. Why don't you just hang here?
I stand ready.
Because time is very much of the essence in this. We don't want them to complete their ritual and take all of Flame's blood and sap her so that she's just a husk. That would be very bad. Yeah, they've got a crit chance. Yeah! Because of your less than stellar luck. Youch! And now you're down at half health because of Poison Strike, but that's fine. We've lured them, and that's what the important thing is, because now we can come at them with other things. I think only one of us has close counter. It's maybe just Claude, and he's away at the moment. It's gonna be something that we're probably gonna, many of us will want. Yeah, no one here has it. That's a shame. Fortuitously, we have the incredible Petra here to assist us for this next little bit. Let's look at gambits, because I think that's gonna be useful to do off the bat. I'm thinking I like Ignaz's gambit because it's 3, but we would maybe that'll be next turn thing because we could get like 3 of them here. Leonie's the one with the 4 square gambit, unfortunately. But we may yet be able to just cooperate and do a few gambits here. I think I'll start with one. Oh, I brought Balthus with me, did I? Well, that's fine. We don't have any supports. I meant to assign him with someone else, but that's fine. That's fine, it's time. And he's helping me, he's supporting me with this anyway. So that's good. And that's my level, because I only did 1 experience.
Step forward.
Nice, that was sort of an all-rounder level. I got some health, luck, res, charisma. Cool. Now, Lysithea and soul blading this one. How does that relationship go? 16 is what we're left with. So, someone who's good with physical attack. Let's have... Yes. Ooh, I could take you out because she's super fast. I actually kind of like the sound of that. Right, because Hilda's like good with speed and strength. That's her like big thing is, especially early on, you're like doubling everybody. Right. Can you even double with an axe? Nah, that would be fun. Perhaps I won't use you just yet because you have myriad talents unexplored hitherto. No, you know what? Actually, having you get the archer would be really good because then all we have to do is stun everyone else and then we'll be fine. Ow! I don't think anyone's gonna get close enough to myrtleize you. I know it's like supposed to be that she's like trivializing it and everything because they're all kind of like somewhat more naive as at this point in this story, but like that was such a brutal. I was like, like pain screams, and then she was just like, "You lost to me? Wow, what a loser!" You took a lot of damage from that, so we probably don't want to be stressing you this time. But maybe you could just take this one out. Is there an archer that could reach you now? Like, could this one? Doink. No. So I think you better take this one out because you can. Nice shot. No biggie. We're all getting tons of experience with this. This is amazing. A lot of people saying they're going to go after Marianne at the moment. I'm thinking I'll have Marianne. Yes. Use her healing gambit here. Everyone go! And that'll get Hilda as well, crucially. I'm not leaving Marianne there necessarily. I'm not necessarily leaving her uncovered. What's your defense like, Petra? Right, that's one area where you're not, like, incomparably strong. The big worry here really is Hilda. You've got. Did I give you a steel bow? So what are you saying you're going to do? A 43% chance to do 18, and other people are going to go after Hilda as well. I might be willing to try that 48% chance, because I doubt you're going to be able to like finish this or anything. I was hoping to get Lysithea Soul Blade this turn, but I think that's maybe not likely to happen. What I really should do is Gambit use that you stay there, because if you stay there, then... Oh, is there anyone... I could put Lysithea here, but that's going to suck for her. This is where swap would really come in handy. But you've just barely not got it.
I will get the victory.
I would appreciate that. What is your gambit? Oh, did I not bring you with a battalion? Oh, right, that's something I knew I was forgetting something with your setup. Right, and that's going to be tricky because you started at Authority E, where everyone else has got a head start on you as well. All right, it's possible I buggered this because because no one's. What would the ideal here would be is if like a gambit use that you are definitely going to stay here. If I put you here, though, you also go after Hilda, and she's probably what's going to happen here is she's going to die. I'll just have you go for a Tempest Lance here. Might as well have a bit of extra damage going out here. There's a level for you, too. That could be useful. Doing. Nice.
Still not satisfied.
Oh, that was the last of your steel lance, is it? Oh, so it's going to be super heavy and you're going to get doubled now. Well, hopefully that'll bring their attention away from you. Oh, their speed is such that they can't even double you, even though you're carrying a broken weapon. Can the archer reach you? Oh, whoops. Well, I totally buggered that. You're definitely dead. I better trade that away from you. Ooh, you can rally people's speed, Ignatz. That's extremely valuable. I would say do that for... Well, hold a tick here. If I gave you, say, your training sword, I think you can handle that, and it won't take your speed. So your speed will be at 14, and this person's speed is... 9, so they won't be able to double you. Good. I say rally Hilda's speed. Well, hers is going to be better than his, isn't it? But her defense isn't as good, so everyone's probably going to target her. So I say rally her speed to give her extra dodge. And then, Petra, why don't you just take that sword off of him and give him... Or take that lance off him and give him his sword. But I probably buggered this. I was a bit overzealous in where I chose to go and stuff. Oh, yeah, you two. You've got less experience, so let's see if we can get you a takedown. Or not. Why don't you soften that up a bit? Dush! They're not that far away, Raphael. I think you could probably have pulled that without an arc shot. Yeah, go for no combat art with the lance. Obviously, this is risking damage on you, but Leonie she's gonna keep it simple.
I call that a win.
There is nothing about what you just did that was simple, Leonie. You did a twirl with a wooden lance.
I'm aiming high.
And, like, batted away an armored knight with it.
Look at you!
Look at you! You may as well get a curve shot here just for your experience, but I think we're probably dead here. Lauren's or Hilda's going down. Ugh, looking like Hilda. But you never know, this one doesn't have an excellent chance to hit. Nice dodge, so maybe... Actually, maybe the armor knight can't even finish her. Oh! Oh, nice dodge. Oh, good. I don't see the rally speed. The rally speed was probably clinched some of those dodges there. But really, that was a lot of luck. I'm not sure I really deserved that, but I'm gonna make the best of it now that it's here. So now now that there are fewer enemies, we could probably be a little more cavalier with how we choose to do this. Balthus is at level 8, which is pretty sweet. I gotta class him up into something because it'll help his growth a bit, and it would be nice if we could. People have been telling me I should be keeping the wolves trained up, which tells me there's probably going to be a paralogue where it's like they start at the other corner of a map. So ideally, I could be bringing them all and keeping them all somewhat at a stable level. Because obviously Happy's at a decent level. Constance and Yuri not so much. But Balthus he's at level 8. I mean, that's not terrible. But as I have not classed him up, the levels he's getting haven't been amazing. So I say we have like one person do a bit more damage to you, and then Lysithea can do a nice soul blade to finish it. You, with your good speed, you're really useful for doing stuff like this. So I think this is what I want to do with you. Double from range because you're somewhat wounded at the moment. We don't want to risk your deaths. You could probably finish this with one of these. Yep, there you go. Nicely done.
That's what you get.
That's what you get. Speed and swap.
Paid off.
Dope. We could use a bit of leg up in your speed, I think, right? It's alright, but we'll have an easier time growing it when you're a thief and assassin anyway. I bet Marianne could finish this with a steel bow. Oh, I thought she could. You're not yet able to do this? Oh, with a steel sword you probably could, so go for that. And Crystal Karen, naturally, is at 32. Well done.
You underestimated me.
You underestimated me. Petra could do something good here, I'm sure. She could probably even finish this one with relative ease. Right, and she gets the Hunter's Boon from that. I'm going to have you pepper on some range hits to support our melee friends before they go do melee stuff. You know, we don't have too many melee friends to do melee stuff. I should be careful. I'm going to start you with this because I want Marianne to get the takedown. Thank you, Ignatz. Ugh, nice dodge. And this archer doesn't even know who they're going on. They're like, oh, I'm going to go after Bile. No, I'm going to go after Ignatz. I'm going to go after, I don't know. And that person says they're going after her. I'm really sorry. Oh dear. I didn't realize. Well, there's not much I can do about that now. Said pulse it, but I'll wait to see if she dies, because she might dodge one. You said you're going after Happy. I could even block them, and you'll go after Lysithea, but you going after Happy is probably fine. Go for the training gauntlets, because he's got a crit chance there. Yeah, I will remove you! You're like, prepare for the removal. Oh, I thought she was going to get another crit there. Nicely done.
My heart is full of victory.
See what I'm saying? Nimble, like the high dex builds with plus brawling. Brilliant combo. I'll be sad if Marianne dies after that, actually, because that was really excellent. All right, this is about to suck in a big way. Does it make more sense? You know what makes more sense, although it will take some more time, is to put Leonie here because she's got an excellent dodge chance. Give her that. Have her wait, so that one will draw over here, and then they can both run up and do some ranged attacks. Come on, you can dodge one, Marianne. I know you can. Oh, yes! Oh, my God, we're having excellent luck here today. And mostly they're offsetting my silly little mistakes. So, nope! So that's very convenient. Okay, perfect. Let me do this side first, because I think there's a bit more thought required here. So since you dodged that, I've now lured them over, which is what I was aiming for. So let's see who is more useful from up front here. So you're doing 14-14. That's probably what we want to do, right? Because you could probably double as well, but it would be like 5 and 5. Right, okay. But with Raphael's pretty stellar speed here. He's going to take some damage, but he's pretty hardy as well. Hardy and hearty. Oof! And at least there's no poison strike from it. Who gets hit on what turn really does matter here, because since we've got limited healing items here, the poison strike is very, very bad for us. We don't want that. But we've taken that out now and taken no damage from this one. Except for the 12 that Raphael just had. Right. And you can carry on. This gives Raphael some time to heal while he's running, which is useful. In terms of levels, who do we need to get in some XP here? Marianne, Ignatz, Happy. So ideally Marianne getting the takedown here, which you can do 8. So let's have Ignatz and Happy try and do a little less than that. And I'll run up here and try and carry on. You can do your 12 there. Yonk. Nice shot. Ignatz, do something similar. Were you able to do 9 with the steel sword? Damn near. So that will have if someone else curved shot. Oh, you don't have enough bow to even have curved shot. That's not what I expected. You curved shot with the steel, just a training bow rather, and it would be fine? Yeah, go for that. You'll probably take some damage, but we have time to heal it. You with just normal steel sword swing will bring them down to 8, which is what Marianne needs that to be at for this takedown. And booyah. Sha yonk. Well done. It was very helpful. Sorry, it sounded extremely painful. You could probably use it. Actually, it's probably time for Marianne to do another heal right now. Let's cluster everyone who's wounded together so that she can do that. Because it hits 6 people, which is awesome. And we can avoid using too many vulneraries up front here. I might take one turn to just lick our wounds here. Well, I'll have him rally my speed.
Well done.
And then I'll try and lure one of them down. My attack power is pretty high. My strength is nearing Raphael's. So I've got 25. Oh, this one's got extra defense. They both do. From battalions, is that it? Shucks. Because that 19 plus 6 is 25. I guess do I have a better sword? Well, I've got the Sword of the Creator, that's a bit much. Very well, I'll just lure them for luring's sake. Extra speed will help me dodge anyway. This is an awkward setup for this. Let me bring them back here.
Steady now.
Will do, Lawrence. And... Resonant White Magic, yeah!
Thanks much.
Thanks much. 7? Only 7? Or did she not need that much? Oh, okay, it's 12 for everyone else. Good, okay. Everyone else can move on now. That person with magic is going to hit from range almost definitely, so if I gave you a bow, that would be good, probably. Didn't realize you'd be able to reach it up this far. Good, and you two keep on keeping on. You can do it. You just had that recent very lovely conversation about where Leonie was comforting him about his sister and all. If a conversation like that won't let you two guys take out that entire side of enemies together, what will? Alright, you're going after this. She's gonna have great res that will hurt. Oh, she might get murdered by the armored knight. I sort of thought she would be a little more hard to that than that, but she has good speed, so she may dodge. She may not. Did Balthus just jump out of the way and say, "You're too weak," when I got hit in the face with an axe? Nice dodge. Wow, they're really being super kind with these dodges that when I'm making stupid decisions here. This is like supernatural luck right here. Okay, so I'm gonna once again have you go. Oh well, you're moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they're gonna consistently be there, then what I should do really is do the same thing I did before, but I'll do it next turn. Because Raphael because since we have a point where they can't reach us from here, on our turn we jump through the portal, Raphael goes 14, 14, and then Leonie finishes off, and it's the same as before. This is a slightly tricky setup without Leonie's Geralt's mercenaries. I probably should have given that to someone on the west side for this bit, because I doubt she's going to make too much use out of it up there. But we shall see. This is definitely a mission that's harder without magic. Well, if we spend all our energy here trying to myrtleize the armor knights, we're going to be at like no health, and then the mages will just slice through us. So I think what we should do here is focus on keeping a solid front. I'm going to have you run up and heal yourself, and throwing some range shots. Our people in the back, I think you two are good for the front here. Although if that mage comes after Petra, that will be bad. They say they're going after me, but I think that's maybe just because right now this person is blocked off. But if I had, say, Happy finish that mage off with this, not quite finishing them off, but Ignatz or Lysithea could probably do something. It would be good to have that mage gone anyway. And then hopefully they don't go after Petra with the other mage, because then she only barely survived last time because she made an awesome dodge. Ooh.
Baby steps, I guess.
I digs the luck anyway. It's nice to have that picked up. What's your steel bow looking like here? 2 damage, that's not quite enough. What's his strength compared to yours? He's only got 2 more, so he'd only be doing, if he took your steel sword, 4 damage. Unless I had Hilda stand here. So let's do that. And Lysithea, maybe just stand here and, I guess you can't, let's just do some training bow shots. For the XP. Oh, I didn't give you the steel bow that, it's fine, he can take it out with her help now. Whoa, why can he do that much damage? Oh, she's got, right, it's not just the strength. She's also get her damages tanked from that. Right, okay. Anyway, I shouldn't really overanalyze it. Just let's know that it worked. And Ignatz, look at his strength magic attacks are all even. Well, not anymore. But they were. His magic is higher than his strength here. I didn't realize he had such a decent magic growth. Or am I just be getting weird luck here? You might be a candidate for a Levin Sword as well. Him and Lawrence both. There's a lot of strange variety in the deer party in terms of stats and stuff. Okay, yeah, now the mage is saying they're going to go after here. Maybe it'll be fine if I do this. They say that we're going after Happy now, but is that true? At least if I do this, the mage will be like, aha, I'll kill Petra this way, and then they won't gang up on whoever is holding at the front here. So I'll give you the training swords so that you don't get outspeeded, and I'll heal up Petra, so she'll survive the magic now. Oh, now they're going after Happy with it. But they're kind of spreading the reference then. They're like, maybe I'll go after Ignatz, maybe I'll go after Happy, I'm not sure, so... We might be alright here. The only two people I have left to move are Lawrence and me. So Lawrence, just heal yourself. And I suppose I'll do the same. I'm not tremendously confident about this. Depends on the order they do things anyway. Okay, Magic's going after her first. Now any physical attacker who was considering Happy is now gonna be like, definitely go after Happy. Oh no, they're going after Ignatz still? Okay, so we did that alright, because Ignatz and Happy's tanky and Ignatz is fast. And I'm gonna be alright here. Crest of Flames, your shield! Don't think I won't with my stick. Ooh, C+, look at me go. Excellent, my extra, that'll be extra accuracy and stuff for me now. What turn are we on, just so I know how much time I'm wasting here? Cool. Turn 7. Right, I'll do you first, although this bit is easier, so I'll do this bit first, so I have to do it fewer times. And so I don't have to redo that bit anyway, because that bit's almost definitely gonna be totally fine. No, actually, for that reason, I should do it first. What am I doing? So I warp you here. You can double this one, 14-14, take some damage in response, but you've got vulneraries for that express purpose. Now you follow right after, and you can finish it off easy with your amazing everything. Another one down. We don't need a dorky. Such a dorky thing to have. Gambits are patently, obviously, something we would want here, but again, we don't really have... I'm definitely going to want more for up ahead here, because this is where it gets sort of crowded. I haven't been able to get as much use out of, let's say, the Soul Blade as I've been wanting, because it means moving up to the front line, and they're coming in thick clusters in this one. Right, your amazing speed lets you do stuff like this, so we definitely want to open with something like that. Strength and speed?
Don't expect much more than that.
Too late. Marianne's in the back here. I could have her pull some healing on some people in the front when they inevitably take some damage up front in a bit here. But I'll just have you...
Can't compete with me.
You can't compete with me. Finish that off now. Our friend over here is still a problem. I'm gonna say you... you will get the victory. Might not be a bad time for your mad melee here, especially if, let's say, Marianne's gonna heal you in a moment. Does the accuracy ring help for gambits? Just the hit rate of attacks. This one's default accuracy is 60, right? And I guess that means your charisma is matched. Oh no, that charisma is way higher than yours. So why don't you lose any from this, I wonder? Because I think it's like the difference in your charismas to a maximum of 5 affects the accuracy, but you'd expect then that since this person has twice your charisma, it would be dodging this way more easily. Not sure what's up with that. Anyway, if I give you a bow and Happy a bow, I guess we found out earlier that it doesn't really matter if it's someone who doesn't have a support with you, but at least if with me, giving you 15 from RP support, you're up at 75. That's not bad, and we could at least stun the... Well, the Armored Knights aren't going to move anywhere, so actually I'm not sure why I'm doing that, really. No, it's because I want Ignatz to move up, right, but I don't want to give him a bow. He could do a little bit with it. Really, what we got to prioritize is the people in the back here. So Hilda's gonna be useful, and we got to get what kind of damage can you do with a steel bow? 11. But to do that, I'd have to and not get you hit back by it. I'd have to move you, which it would be either here or here, and Petra's standing there. But she doesn't have curved shot, so what if maybe I put her here and then do this? That's not bad. But that sort of assumes that I can finish off the mage, which is sort of a silly thing to assume. What's my speed? 17. Ah. Buggers are so fast. And I don't have curved shot. Ooh, I could do some decent damage to this one in the back here. I'm gonna do that, because I'm in decent health here. And maybe Ignatz could tag team with me and finish that one, and then at least we've taken care of something that's in the back there. Oh, not quite finished. Just Gambit then. Right, because you got Lysithea and your other friends here, so that's you've got backed up there, and then at least this stuns them. I guess that makes them a little weaker on their turn, so they won't be able to do as much damage to us. Does it lower their defense or their attack? Oh, lowers a whole bunch of stuff, actually. I always forget how much stuff it does, so this will at least make it easier for us to not die to them next turn. And maybe, right, you don't have curved shot, but you could do a bit of damage here. So you might as well. 1, 2. And then you can, so are you going to get killed as it stands? No. So I think it's safe for you to go pull this here. Oh, actually, your chances to hit aren't good because they're on an avoidance floor. I didn't realize that. Sorry, Happy. So it depends now. The mage is probably going to go first because they did last time. And if they do, they might... Well, they'll hit Happy and it'll be fine because no one else can hit Happy. But if the Armor Knight went first and they hit Ignatz, then the mage would kill him. But I think that they're not going to do that. Okay, this is your last Resonant White Magic, but this first approach is kind of challenging, so I feel okay using it on this.
That helps.
Thank you very much for that. Ignatz is really the one I'm worried about here. And we should have this cracked. You have good res, so this won't hurt you very much, so you might as well go for this. Well, probably not. We don't risk that, do we? Oh, you could take this out with a steel bow, actually, though, so that's good to do. And Crest of Karen. Oh, it doesn't just work on sword arts. Right, it works on any combat art. Of course it would. That's dope. All right, who are they going to go after? They're going after Lysithea. Well, you're going to get a steel bow right in the face if I don't miss. Ha! Oh, magic, whatever, fire. I'll stop, drop, and roll, Lysithea. You'll get through this. You could do this, Ignatz! You hit them with that stick and do no damage. Good man. All right. You're going to go after me, obviously. We jumped in sync there. Right, we're spending a hell of a lot of time on this approach here, but we've almost got this mage down, and then it's just Soul Blade on these bunch, and we're good. Hilda, I need Hilda. Her speed won't be enough to double this, but her massive strength is good. How about you do this again, Happy? Right, because your accuracy is poor, but give it a try.
It could get rough.
It could.
A bit uneasy.
I am also uneasy. Just throw this out so you're supporting anyone who goes to attack them. Authority to Sea!
When you know what you're doing.
It's fun! Mostly so I can have you here to do something like this. Almost. Lawrence can soften that up for you, and then at least we can finish one of these off, and that'll give us an in there to someone can run up and melee that mage if we're having trouble with everything else. Because we're probably, for the most part, we're probably more accurate with swords. Speed and res. It is one of your sadder levels that we've gotten recently, but I won't complain because you're overall been shaping up really well here. Marianne, if we could get you a takedown, that would be awesome. We got to go for winning though at the moment, not getting good experience, unfortunately. Ruptured Heaven could take you down, but my chances to hit aren't amazing. It would be better if someone else could help me out. And you're going to kill Lysithea at the moment, which isn't awesome. I think as things go, I would categorize that as not great. I think it would be nice if we could have someone else stun you. Only Petra's helping, right. Maybe not you. Your accuracy is pretty good though, right? Ooh, this could be something good. I'm tempted to see how you get on with this. Although no one can heal you if that goes awry. So how much damage is this person doing? 18 if they hit. This mage is one tricky customer. I know that's not the expression. I could W with... Actually, here's probably the thing is... I'm gonna not hold back here. I'm gonna go W with the Sword of the Creator. Yonk! Yeah, yonk! I love how he unsnaps it back into a sword and then is like, oh no wait, I need to do an attack. I better extend this again. Hilda can almost certainly just knock you out with like an axe. Go for the smash so you don't risk any damage on you. Eonk! Well done.
I put in some work.
Put in some work. And you're gonna go after Lysithea or Hilda! No! Her speed is 16 normally though, so I can have someone trade that off of her. And it's, but really, it's better if I just do this. You have a 100% chance of doing 16 here, so I'll just have you body block instead. Ooh, I can steal something from them. It's my door key now. What just happened?
Whoa! Look at those weird contraptions on the floor.
Yes, okay. I thought me stealing that had some greater ramifications for a moment. And you may as well just put in a bit of steel bow damage if you can. Nope, but you got some bow experience with that. All right, now to you two, the easy bunch. Wait, where does this take you? I don't see you. Oh, no, that's backwards. Sorry. Let's do, this. Whose range is that? That's this archer here, so I guess we could take them out early, but you're probably gonna have your hands full enough with this stuff here as it is. So I would say don't risk it. Right. Who's this mage going after? Petra, of course, because that's the only one they could, and now that's that. Right. Alright, now that you're off of that pesky heal tile, or avoidance tile, I had just about enough of you. Oh no, you're on a different one. That's annoying. Ugh, got you with that anyway. You've been a thorn in my side for 4 minutes too long. Out of here, sucker.
I'm dangerous.
Didn't you hear? I kill people. Caution is needed, but we're going to open this door recklessly because, let's go. You two, I say head up here, because there are a bunch of hidden enemies up in this next room here. Oop, don't cancel that doing anything. You better heal yourself. Something to note also is that Raphael can rally her strength, so if it should come to pass that his attack speed really isn't cutting it, and we need her up front to dodge tank, he can also stand behind and offer her support, while probably tanking one or two arrows that come their way. Right, and there's this here. I want to say that takes you in here to get this thing. I'm gonna go give it a try. They can handle without me for a bit. Whoever we send there has to be a thief anyway, because they gotta be able to do lockpicks. A thief or access to the convoy, which is me. But I'm a thief anyway, so it doesn't matter. And everyone just chug your vulneraries as much as possible, because we're actually... It seems like we've got a lot left to go, and we do, but we're probably through the thick of it. That first approach is very difficult. There are only 15 enemies left, not including the ones that are up here. Speaking of, Leone, if you would do the honors of seeing who has to kill you next. One snipe archer and 2 cavaliers. Why do they say it like that? So you have come. Like I was gonna not. Actually, what I don't know is if you took everyone out except for the Death Knight and you hadn't even opened this door, would that still be a victory? Regardless, I think we want to be in here anyway to reach that armor knight up there, but that's that. So you can reach either of us, and one of the cavaliers will also almost certainly be able to reach you. So the trouble here is that we don't have any healing arts. So naturally, Leone will be in trouble if we do that. You've only got 3 vulneraries left, but Leone hasn't taken any damage, so he's got all 6 uses, right? Right. So I say you don't hold back here. Stand up on the cover, because you're still reasonably tanky. What are their speeds compared to yours? You're probably outspeeding... Oh, yeah. And what the hell do they think they're doing? Right, okay. This is actually going to be really good for Raphael, because he's super fast, so... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. I was pressing A because I thought it was just panning over there. So you're going to hit that. That'll suck. But you're going to run over here, and you're probably going to go wonk and then step back so your friend can do a hit. And so he's going to get to double both of you, although your accuracy is amazing for all 3 of you. So he's going to take 32 damage at least, but then also the poison strike, which does... Uh-oh. Up to 20%. So I presume they're going first because that would be the least likable thing. What's 20% of 40? 8? Oh, so that's fine then, because 10 plus 8 is 18, plus 12 is 30, plus 12 is 42. So you'll be left with 1 health. Good, we can do it, as long as no crits happen. And then with having done that, you'll have double attacked both of the cavaliers, so you'll get some decent damage there. Let me just figure out how much now, so I can start planning my next move there. 25... So you'll be doing 11, 11, 22 to both of them. Actually, that's really considerable. Oh, no, sorry. Just 10 and 10 to this one. But you'll have weakened them a considerable amount. Then you can run and hide. Oh. Yeah. If you have 1 health, then you can run and heal for 10. And this one, even if they come after you, they'll do 10, and then poison strike of 0. Okay, we've got that work covered. That's really fortunate that works out just so. I will head up into this warp point, because I think it brings you to that chest there. Nope, I got confused about which one did where. Well, I can help out here anyway while I'm here. Don't you worry, Raphael. I'm gonna fix things. Ow.
I could use a break.
Yes, I am deeply aware of this.
Oh, me?
I wonder if I'm like communicating telepathically with them. How are they following my orders from all the way over here? Am I genuinely just shouting that far? And then look, Ignatz goes to the left. Speaking of Ignatz, I may as well have you dodge tank this. Oh, Marianne.
Leave it to me.
Because I needed his bond up and Petra doesn't have any, that's why. And I said he will be prepped and ready to do Soul Blade next time and take that out. I don't think that lures down many other people. Oh, I should have had you heal. So you're going after me here, so I've at least taken some of the heat off Raphael. Oh, hopefully that doesn't end up with me dying. Okay, you're going after Raphael at least. Okay, he's doing a little less damage than I thought for one reason or another. It is probably for the better that I help out here, because I'm... Oh, nice dodge. What's with the incredible dodges here this time? I mean, I guess it just is part and parcel with being thief builds, is that as your dodges get better, even if it's like only enemies are having like 80%, you're going to dodge one eventually. I'm just so used to not having that at this point, I guess that's the idea. So if I ran in and helped you with something like this, that would be good. Because then, that's level for me for one thing. Ooh, strength and speed and resin luck. And well, right, one of those Crest of Flames, so you're now down at 1 health. You can finish this off like this. Strength in action, and Leone can come over and finish this. That actually, I think it worked out well that I came over here to help. Well done. I can see some strength for you. Yes! Oh my god! Holy crap! So luck and dex went up, so she just got an extra +1 to crit, and a +1 to strength, and a +1 to speed. Her speed is 20, and that's before cooking or anything. And the speed +2. What's Petra's at? Also 20, but both. She doesn't have the speed plus. Ridiculous, man. Right, this bunch is going to experience a bit of difficulty moving forward here, but I have faith. Yes, you are part of the bunch that will experience the difficulties. You can just do a bit extra damage there, though, so well done, you. How much are you doing with your Soul Blade? 27, I think, with the steel? Yes, so we just need 3 more damage here, which you can probably do if he had done the gambit first. Yes, but doesn't look like a possibility here, and you could do some damage. Your strength is a fair bit higher than his, right? So perhaps if you took his steel sword. Ignatz, I'm gonna have you play support this time. Pass your steel sword off to her. I guess you may as well give. No, it's probably best that you rally her speed.
Thank you.
Oh, you don't have Wrath Strike though, do you? Oh, you got. Oh no, you do. Any of these give you extra dodge? No, but you're doubling with this, so it's probably. Being a monster isn't bad though. This one gives you the best accuracy, so it's probably the best call. Trick is no. Okay, well. This is an interesting predicament here. How much damage are you doing to Lysithea if she came at you with this? Oh, you're really slow. Attack speed of 9, so if she equipped the steel sword, you wouldn't be able to double her. Oh, perfect then. That works. Because now you can do whatever's most damage. Bane of Monsters. Oh, and she probably doesn't even need the steel sword anymore. She can just do this with... Yeah, that looked like it wasn't even going to hit, even if she didn't move. Now you could soul blade this even with the training sword, and then the archer can't kill you. They'll do some unfortunate damage to Hilda, but such is life. Oh no, they're going after you anyway. Well, that's their loss. It would be nice to put you here to just do some stuff on this, because your res is really good, but that puts you in harm's way of the archer, so let's not. Till we've taken them out, and you two can form up here. Yeah, Lawrence, why don't you, because you got some decent res on you. Curve shot that with the training bow, just get a bit of extra damage on them, because they're about to walk onto an avoidance floor, which will be annoying for us. Some authority for you. There you go. This is an avoidance floor, right? Yeah, because they're going to run over here to hit you, and then it'll be very hard to hit them. Especially as we've got no magic, but that's fine. This is a heal tile, but this is a teleport, is it not? I guess that only works when we hit the lever. I forget what does what. Anyway, happy. Heal yourself before you wreck yourself. You go after Lysithea. Oof. Nice dodge. You go after Lawrence. He's got some decent res on him. You might hit this back. Probably not. Yes. Because we have way too good luck. Our luck has been far too likable thus far. So Raphael can't make it too far, so I say you hit your lever. Turns all these on, and then Leonie and I will start making our way around to try and cover the rest of these two anyway, and then see if we can make our way back out to start pincering them. Can you double this one, by the way? Well done, Hilda. You are a straight-up legend with those double hits with the bow. Ow! Fortunately, on our turn, so you don't get poison struck, but you're in low health anyway. And surely someone can finish this now. Maybe you can double this? Yes. That archer goes after you. They say they want to. I suspect they will have a poor time of hitting that. What I'll do is have you pass your steel bow to her, where everyone's just giving their steel weapons to Petra at the moment, so that she can one-shot this. Oh, she can't even use the steel bow because she doesn't have enough high enough bow. Oh, I didn't think that through. The steel bow has 6 more attack power than a training bow. Oh, I just gave it to Petra like a moron. I'm literally just gonna pulse that because that was stupid. In fact, I'll have you play intermediary here and just give Ignatz back his steel sword as well, while you're giving him the steel bow for this thing. Because he can probably do this from the cover here, which isn't necessary anyway because he's got Watchful Eye, but they were going to do 7, have a 7 accuracy on him otherwise anyway. But getting that done is what I want, because I want to be able to focus on this without worrying about getting shot from over there. And now that I can do that, why don't you pull a curved shot with the steel bow here. Again, your accuracy's not great. Oh, I used the training bow by mistake somehow. No, it was me. It was my fault. You curve shot this. I'm glad curve shot gives you so much accuracy. This is really useful here. And obviously you're going to 1 and 1 for fire here. Who even cares? Bow's up to D+. You get extra accuracy now. Easy to take that final finisher here. Petra, you would best start moving on. Are either of you thief, by the way? Not yet. Hilda is, so she can unlock the door for you this next turn. Or someone can in a minute here anyway. Are you thief yet? Not yet. You've hit your mastery, though. Is there anyone here who has not hit the mastery for Myrmidon? Lawrence is close. Ignatz is close. And Claude is already a thief, right. Petra never got the mastery from Myrmidon, though, so, but to do that, we'd have to class her back in there and keep her there for a while, which would probably be really tedious. But then again, swap would be really useful for her, because she's going to be such an amazing dodge tank, so I probably will class her back into Myrmidon at some point, just to get the mastery. Anyway, what's in here? I forget which one goes where. I never remember. Oh, good. Well, we want to be there anyway at some point. You might even be able to do a finisher here with your steel bow. Go for it. Poor chances to hit, but not horrific chances. There we go. Miss as expected, but I'll just skip through this. Everyone's going to be shooting stuff at us, and fine, that's their prerogative, I suppose. Did I already try this one? Nope. Let's do that. I could probably even do a bit of good damage with the training sword bow here, and that means that mage is going to come up and melee magic me, which is fine. Oh, that person's standing in front of a chest, though, so I'm going to want to be over there eventually anyway. That was a little stupid. Never mind. It's fine. We'll have time. I've still got time. You please go for the training bow takedown. You've got 100% chance. Oh, they're not on a dodge floor anymore. Sure. Okay. Go for that with a training bow. Because you're the most desperate for experience here. Now we're all at least at level 11. We're all at least at the recommended level finally. Magic Dex. Oh yes. Sweet. Can't wait for a magic sword combat art or just the 11 sword. Soon enough we'll have it. I just need one more professor level and then we can start making them. I don't know where, I guess this teleport pad goes into the big complex of them over here, so that's not really necessarily terribly useful. We more want to just be taking you out, but it's easier with... Well, should we just do it through the door? Is it going to be easier that way? I'm going to make it Lawrence's personal mission to do that over here. I'm just going to leave him here till he finishes that one off and everyone else can move ahead. I believe in you, Lawrence. You can do it. Oh, we got to open this door. There we go. Oh, that opens this one. Right. Okay, well. You can do it, Lawrence. You'll get to go home soon. Don't you worry, Hilda. We just gotta... I mean, you can't really leave at this point, can you? It was you who told us we had to stick by for Flame's sake and all. Don't remember what's in through this one. You're running low on vulnerary, so I gotta be careful with you. Especially if wherever you come out to ends up having a lot of magic in it. You could loot that. Oh, there's 11 sword already. Sweet. Don't even have to forge one. You make one before it becomes necessary to do so. Ah, you bollocks! What have you? Oh, I gotta get rid of you fast because there are people gonna attack me otherwise. I'm gonna go after you with the Sword of the Creator, or just normal hit. You equipped your physic mercifully, so you don't get to hit me back for that. You're gonna go after me though, and you're gonna go after me. You're gonna hit me, and I'll hit you back. Our friend's gotta run some interference here as the real thing here. I'll put you on the avoidance floor here because speed's not bad. Everyone else can cluster around you. Do you have an easier time with this? You definitely do, so go for that. There's your mastery.
At last.
Perfect. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Well, that lowered your something. It's fine. And who else needed it still? Ignatz, was it? Right, so I gotta make a special effort to at least get you some attacks before we move on here, because we want to be sure that... Oh yeah, Ignatz and Petra, I do actually have supports. We want to be sure... ideally, we could be able to class you up right at the beginning of next month. Before we do any more battles, so we want the mastery before then. Raphael, are you feeling brave? Head through here. Oh, that wasn't what I expected, but sure. Well, which of you has less XP? That'd be Lawrence by a little bit. And they're choosing to go after Lawrence, which works for me. Hey, sorry there, buddy Lawrence. I'll just go back through this teleport pad next turn. And you're back in the room of doors, so I forget which ones I've been through already. This one's going after Lawrence still for some reason, I guess just because his accuracy is a little poorer or something. But you're outclassed, so he took care of it.
Let's do this.
You're doing a gambit on her. That's unfortunate. Oof. I hate because it hit Happy too, but no one else can reach you too, so that's at least, they're gonna run up here to hit me and stuff, but it won't be awful. Oh, I got a bit of health back from that, which is good because that archer's gonna be a thorn on my side in a minute. They're probably gonna hit this.
Watch and learn.
Never mind. I forgot Bile had their own personal sword dodge. That's so cool. Right, and I can finish you now with just like a training sword, so I'll do that. No hesitation, except to say no hesitation.
Chance to grow.
Right, Bile has all kinds of personal sword animations. I keep forgetting it because I was doing her last time I played was Azure Moon, and I was giving her all axes, right? So wouldn't have seen that. Did we go through the middle one yet? No. Okay, this is where we want to be. This is what I want to do. Let's have some fun. One-on-one, just me and you. Boom, 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 boom. I want you to go dead. Lawrence, maybe you back everyone else from the back here. And may as well throw some vulneraries out there. We're going to have some money soon. We're going to get our monthly allowance. This is a little awkward here because Hilda's gotten gambited and she's just sort of stuck in the middle there where everyone else is. Stuck in the middle with you. That's very bad, actually. Because I don't have anyone with swap here, nor anyone who can really heal you. Our best bet would be to finish you and then put someone up ahead of her. But how possible is that? Well, you won't be able to do anything else, so you might as well go for your steel bow shot here. Did you miss that? Oh, shucks. I'm probably gonna have to pulse this, actually, because this doesn't look good for us at all. This would have been a good time for Resonant White Magic, but I'm gonna pulse it now. This is not gonna go well. Leone took action. So what was, Ah, man, that was something I did last turn. Right, okay, I gotta pulse all this. When did I put Hilda there? Ah, back it up a lot. That's just running on with keys all over. Right, we already pulsed and saw that one isn't one we want to go to, so try this one. Right, I should have known that because that's where I came in that one time. I'm going to find a smarter way to lure them over this next turn. What I think I'm going to do is put either Hilda or Petra in the avoidance floor that's in the corner there.
A trivial victory.
Nicely done. This is going to happen more or less the same way I expect. I'm going to skip through this. And do I get the same crit, though? That's what I'm curious about. No, okay, because I changed everything else. I also didn't get the Crest of Flames, which means I'm at a major health disadvantage here. Anyway, I was going to put someone... Oh, these people started moving this way anyway. Right, okay, well, makes it slightly easier. A lot of people say they want to go after Petra here. I think that's not likely to actually come to pass the way they're saying it's going to, so I'm going to have you start on this one. Maybe you can just do a bit of... Everyone just throw some ranged hits here so we can work the... whittle this one down, and then Hilda can run up and do a finisher or something. Well, actually, probably the right thing to do is Soul Blade with you, and then Hilda runs out ahead of you and tanks this doorway. Ah, she doesn't have a vulnerability. You do, though. Oh, there's no avoidance floor where you're standing, though. I didn't consider that. She might be in slightly a bad way here. But hopefully the archer does... They're going... Oh, well, it depends if the mages move first or what. Actually, I might have just condemned Hilda there. We're about to see. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? Now they're not going to go after Hilda because I just rallied her speed. Happy, rather. Well, Hilda might dodge something. It's not definitely screwed yet, and I definitely want you going up here because that's the one up here. Right. Just gonna skip this, see if she dies. Oh, she made it. Okay. She probably got a sweet dodge from this one. Right, because these two had to stand back so that they didn't get hit by her sword, so this one had to get forced even farther back, and their accuracy got lowered. Right, that's fortunate that worked out that way. Right, I think what I'd like to do with you is to have you double here, because you're good at that, except you're way low on health, so that's not really viable. Soul Blade here would be awesome, because you guys probably have good res. What's the archer's res? That's that. So if we could get this one gone, this would be really nice. Ooh, stride. Yes, absolutely. That's a good thing here. Wait, is that any use at all, or did I just do something really stupid? Oh, I think that was stupid, actually. Right, because we can't get through here just because there are people here. That's why. Shucks. Let's see about removing this one, as Petra would put it. And then Lesidia can run down and Soul Blade the other one, hopefully. Code Scanner for you, good. Ooh, Train Sword would be good with you. So would the Brawling. I'm gonna go for it's a bit of a risky maneuver here on the Brawling, because it sort of is presumptuous about our ability to not get killed by that other mage, even if we do Soul Blade this person. Actually, I'll hold off on that for a moment. I'm gonna have you, Steel Bow. You don't have enough durability to do that. You could do 9 damage there, which isn't terrible. Especially as you could finish that then. I'm gonna say go for that, because you're gonna be totally fine from that. You're not gonna take many damage from this, really. So Steel Blade, a Rat Strike that. Petra. Wait. You didn't just miss that, did you? Wow. Okay, sorry. Back to before I used Stride, because that was just dumb. What did you just miss? Like a 98? It was an 87. Oh dear. Oh, I should have given you the bow to give you 100% chance of that. I'll start with that, maybe. No, because that's bad, because this one can myrtleize Marianne really easily. This is a difficult approach. I think using your Brawling is going to be key at some point through here, but I just haven't quite figured out how. Or even a smash from you, maybe. What if... It depends if these hit, and I'm sort of running low on pulses, so I shouldn't be too cheeky here, but I'm going to try for this. This is cheeky, very cheeky. I'm going to go for, How the hell? What is going on today with us in dodging? It's perfect that you hit those two, though, because now this is enough to finish with a smash, and if you hit that 76 as well as the 275s.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
We're having crazy luck in the weirdest spots here, but now that's open, so you can run down and do something like this. Which puts them down at a massive disadvantage. So now if you were to stride everyone here, then between them they could probably handle this. The trick here is not getting Hilda murdered from this now, because I really stuck her neck out. Oh, can I do anything from here? No, I don't have curved shot. What does this lever do you think? I'm going to try it. Doink! Some of the special tiles have been deactivated. Which ones? Oh, no, well those were helping me a lot. I never knew that was what I did. That's fun.
Anytime.
So if Lesidia was doing... How much? Yeah, so Lesidia and Ignatz can tag team this one down with ease. That leaves Happy and Marianne to take down this one. I'm not actually quite sure they could manage that. So Hilda's gonna go down again. Oh, do any of you have... No, well that wouldn't help anyway. Soul Blade with a Steel Sword, are you doing a fair bit there? That's 16, that's not bad. God, there's no way to get... This gambit's a lot of damage, that's cool. You may as well just be doing Soul Blade at that point though. I think I buggered it. How many turns do I have? I've got plenty of turns, so I should... the next time I gotta take this really seriously and slowly, because I really am in a bad way at the moment, through no one's fault but my own. So you have 190% chance to hit Hilda, you have 298% chances, so realistically, if I could swap you out to something slightly lighter, you'd have a slightly better dodge chance. and then we could get rid of this one, I guess. So that one's the priority. If I rattle you, your stats are sort of worse, aren't they? So perhaps there is some sense to doing... Oh, but I could also just outright take this one out. No, but we want this. We need to take this one out, right? Oh, but it's difficult. Oh, I gotta remember that you get extra damage if you're standing beside Hilda. So you could do... Oh, that's not bad. But even not badder is this. Okay, I'm gonna go for something... I'm just gonna give you your training sword for your own benefit. Oh, if I gave you your training bow, then I could force them to go... Then the archer's probably gonna want to attack you from a range of 3, which will lower their accuracy. So I'm gonna do that. And now that I'm standing next to you... well, this will kill Ignatz is the trouble. This won't quite as much. But it won't take down this person either. We can pull it. If we do this... Ow. Now their chance to hit you has gone down to 83, which is, not great, but it's better. And then I just swarmed this one all around. Then this one will be like, okay, I guess I gotta go hit from a range of 3 so that she doesn't shoot me back, and then their accuracy will be lower. Kind of grasping at straws a little bit here. Although anything I do here will also probably make you a more likable target for that archer. I could also just box the archer in, couldn't I? But then they would go after Hilda, and that would suck. Either of you do 10 damage. Yes. Can both of you do 10 damage? Damn near. With a curve shot? Oh, that's even less. So Happy's got to do it, which means we can't... Like, it would be nice to gambit this one and rattle them, because that would lower all their stats. Well, this sucks. But I don't have much choice. Happy, you have decent res, so go for this. You steel sword there. Rally Dex. Oh, that's cool. I very much like the sound of that. Now they say they're going after Happy. I can't really hold back on taking this one out, though, because they're definitely going to kill Hilda. Like, dodging 2 98s is not going to happen. Even with the crazy luck we've had today. Oh, and do 2 hits of 94. So we definitely want to have Marianne swap the steel. I think the safest thing to do here, staggeringly, is to swap the training sword in for you, and then hope that you go after Hilda, and then hope that Marianne also does not die from whatever's coming from below there. I think it's magic, though. So you're going to go for the 83 on her, because you can't move. And hopefully that's a dodge, but probably not.
Let's get to it.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Well, that's fine. Give her a hand there, why don't you? Because I made that stupid. Kill on. Yeah, okay, figures. Right, okay. I need to way rethink this. Like, back as far as this turn again. First of all, I should retreat here. That's fine. I can do that. Oh, I only need to retreat this far anyway. I'll just equip my, I'll equip my bow in case they go, well, they're just gonna choose whichever one I don't pick. So I'll just heal up here so that these bunch don't come down at me. Is it maybe a smarter choke point, rather, if I go here? No, I don't think so, because then it's just the same thing, except I don't have the avoidance floor. And the problem with going here was that there are 2 mages and an archer there. You surely all have different run speeds, yes? The archer has more than all of you. I don't know why. I get the sense, somehow, that I'll have an easier time with this if we all retreat for the moment. I don't actually... It doesn't really make any sense that I would.
Yep.
Logically, my brain doesn't have a reason to believe that. Or if there is one, it's beyond me at the moment. My mind says if I let them draw close, I think it's because they'll clump up. That's probably what my hidden brain is thinking. And also here, I can get some damage on this one before. Oh no, they're doing onslaught, so never mind that. It really would have been helpful if I was there to help to give them a hand, though. Would it be good if I had Raphael come here and maybe he could draw this one's focus? Oh, there's some smart plays there. So I'll have you heal yourself. This one comes after you with magic. You can respond with a bow and arrow. They probably will only be able to hit you with once. Oh, this one decided not to do the gambit. Interesting. That's entirely perfect for us, especially as this one's now deciding to go after Raphael. Their speed is roughly matched. They're both doing immense damage to each other. Raphael's mercs left. But now we split this up and this one goes after me. Okay, that was 1,000 times better. I couldn't really... I don't know. I'm surprised it worked out that way, but I'm elated. Now I can finally finish you off and be somewhat more safe. Oh. Well, I won't be safe if both of these hit. No, I sure will. Because that's not going to happen. Now that I've done some damage on you, I think that's good to call that there. Raphael, get out of the way of all that. Why don't you rally Ignatz's strength? Maybe that can help him this turn. Help him do something like this. That's cool. I like that. Curve shot that make it easier for someone who's on the front line there to get a takedown. Probably Hilda. Do it with an axe probably, just for the smash. Oh, I shouldn't be going for the low accuracy things like that actually, because that'll happen. It's okay, we can still bring that back, I'm pretty sure. They're at lower health, so you have a better crit chance here. No dice, but I think it was worth a try. If maybe you just finish this off with a steel bow, I should not go for the lower accuracy. And then, could you two even just ghost that they wouldn't be able to hit Hilda? Okay, good. Because you've got excellent res, so do that. I was going to have Lauren's stride them if that wasn't the case.
I stand ready.
You're going after me, and I can respond with a steel bow, rather. It'll be unfortunate for me, but I can do it. You're going all the way to hit Lysithia if I do that, so I'll just put her here. Wow, you've got a lot of health. Defense, rather. I have to hit you with some combat arts and stuff. Or maybe just the Iron Lance. Shame I can't do it with the gauntlets. Should I go for Tempest Lance? Yeah, why not? And hopefully we get a crit somewhere along the line here. Oh, nice dodge. You could probably handle this yourself, actually. It's not a surefire thing. Like, you'll do this much damage. There's a lot of, as long as I dodge, kind of going on there. But she probably will. Enough for it to be fine. She's still got a bunch of vulneraries on her, I think. Rally Dex. I'm very interested to use this at some point. This goes after me. Oof. Not my favorite, but I'm going to leave here in a minute anyway, so I don't need to worry about my health too much. Right on your turn, I don't get... this isn't very good. Forgot you'd have that. Nevertheless, so long as I get one... this is tricky. Oh, the Gambit. That's probably a good thing. Well, no, you're actually as poor with it. Just keep healing with this for now until they miss one so that you can do Tempest Lance again. Otherwise, we'll just come up there and snipe it at some point. All right, we successfully divided everyone here's attention a bunch. I think this is a bad idea for me to go for, even though I could do some good damage. So I'll just run back here and heal. I suppose I'll go help Leonia. Oh, I don't have any healing, so I'll just run up and help her with some training bow shots is what I'll do. Will you die from Miss Raphael? No, so you could do some good damage here, except that the archer can reach like everywhere there, can't they? Dang. We can put someone there in a minute. Once we seize this first point. So you may as well do some damage on the back here. Ignatz can probably finish this one off. Can you do it with a steel training? No, you cannot. Do that.
I did.
You don't have any healing. You're fast enough that the archer won't double you. Good. So if I put you up here, the archer can only hit you once, and the mage will do no damage. That's probably worth doing. Yeah, that's good. You can take that. And we'll have enough time to get up down to the bottom there, I'm sure. Just take Cynthia's vulnerability to heal with it there. Because time is really of the essence in getting up here. Oh, I should have had you not equip the axe. Running thin on vulneraries here, but we still got a Gambit. How many strides? We still got both of your strides, so we can rush down here at a moment's notice. And we're going to have to in a minute here. This does take a lot more strategy when you don't have any magic users. That's wild. Or, spellcast, like tome users. But this is fine for you, because you had to attack from a range of 3 anyway, because the mage took your 2 spot, so you missed that pretty horribly. You're not going to be able to do any damage here, Leonie, rather. I can help you finish that off, though. I'll do it with the Creator's Sword, just so we can put a move on here.
I'll manage.
I know you will, because check this out.
I'll celebrate later.
Well done, and you can go loot that chest, and I'll carry on doing something else, hopefully productive. If you ran up and did this, that would be a good start, because they're not going to take any damage in response from that, really.
Who, me?
No, Marianne. You could do some amazing upfront damage here. I think that's worth doing. Someone else will be able to finish that. Follow up with a steel bow shot. Ah! Bad time to miss. We still might be able to crack it. I got it not to be too cavalier, though, because only 1 pulse. 14 from you, so if someone else could just do 9, then we could have Raphael finish that. Bring you down to 9, in fact, and they won't hit you from there because of your avoidance floor. That's a level for Lorenz. Good.
Nobles must be strong.
That's a pretty solid level right there. All-rounder. Nice, look at that. Please don't miss this, Raphael. There's been a weird series of people missing things on both teams today, so if we could avoid that. Strength to 20! And Dex up to 14. Splendid. And now someone else will have an easy time curve shotting this. This is the really good thing about a thief, is having everyone have curve shot. Oh, and your Crest of Karen happened and did a +5. I wonder if that can happen if you're not already dealing any damage. Like if you went up against a foe that had you had no hope of hitting, or no hope of dealing damage to, you might have 0. Could the Crest of Karen trigger and just give you 5 for free? That would be really cool. Happy if you would. Yonk. Good. Okay. We've actually got a foothold down in the sort of last basin here. I will now go... Oh, I forget which one goes over here. I think we haven't tried this one yet, maybe. No, we did, didn't we? I totally forget. It's fine. They can probably handle without me for a little bit. A March Ring. Oh, that's just 1 extra movement, isn't it? Glad we got that. Jeez, that's really important. No, don't discard that. We already got the thing from the other one, right? I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was 11 sword, right. Okay, there's some really good loot in this place. I totally forgot about that. Any chests I'm missing? No, there's only 2.
You inspire.
You inspire. There's a mage down here, so probably Petra's not really the one we should do this with, but I've only got like 6 more turns, and we have to do a lot of range damage really soon here, so actually now would be a good time for one of them strides I was talking about. Sorry, Ignatz.
Thanks much.
You obviously are the person to be putting right up in front here because you have excellent res. Just go ham with your sword fighting here.
I want to go home.
You can pull a curve shot from this distance, and then you can go home, Hilda. You might even be able to get a finisher here. Oh, they have no defense. You should probably go for the other one. That will put you at a real disadvantage, but probably Happy can help. Maybe not. In that case, just finish this one that you know you can finish off easily. With that, yonk.
Flame spirit protect.
Nothing, no skin off your nose. This one's probably gonna go. Oh, they're not moving. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's useful. Really running low on vulnerary. Actually, where are our vulneraries distributed here? We don't have any on this side anymore, do we? Hilda's got 1. And Marianne has 3. Oh, okay. Oh, we do have a few. I've just been not using them. It's really gonna come down to the wire whether or not we manage to snipe these people from range here, but we have, everyone's got curved shot, so, except for Petra, so we, oh, so remain turn 7. Okay, I didn't need to be that worried. Is this the right one? Nope. Whoops. May as well use the stride here because you're not going to use it on anyone else. Once again, Marianne, head this up. And then Petra, or well, everyone can throw on some curved shots from here, and they have tons of durability, so do that so we don't risk any damage whatsoever because we're really not in a position to be doing that. Just get everyone pepper on some hits, and then you go in for the, oh, you could finish this with your steel bow. We're going to want probably at least 1 steel bow from you coming out on the end here, so maybe you do it with a sword instead. Nope, you can't. Petra, finish it. Like so. Dodge.
One more success.
And we'll start working on this next bunch of them this next turn. Some speed.
But I will not misplace my
I'm glad it was one of your strong things anyway, because now they're becoming like ludicrous. Iggy over here can, what's his res like? It's alright, right? 10, so I think a curved shot here is not a terrible idea. With the steel bow, what does that put your speed down at? 5, so they're probably doubling you then, right? Yes, so don't do that. Just get this in case of a... We'll just defer the whittling them down 9, and then if it was a crit, that would be really awesome, but it wasn't, that's fine. Raphael can get right down here as well, and we're gonna want him to take down the people who can't hit back, basically. He's gonna be amazing for that. Is her strength down at 1? Oh dear. Okay, now that you've brought yourself up there, you're open to all kinds of curved shots. How many more ranged people are there? That one, okay, but they've moved up to the front. Perfect, they've shown their hand, so they're now all up right up there and completely vulnerable. We're gonna manage this. Sure does take a lot of thought. When you don't have magic. From range anyway. Glad we had that 11 sword.
I'm a bit uneasy.
Don't be! We've got this in the bag, my friend. Oh, I should have moved, I should keep in mind where Hilda is to deal extra damage and such, because you could do a whole bunch like a dis. Actually, Hilda, why don't you just curve shot this one, because you can, your strength is definitely enough to do it. Good. Some strength and speed would be cool. Yeah!
Yeah, I'm definitely tough.
Those really are her things. That's why she makes such a badass warrior, in part. Right, you don't have, I really didn't mean to do that. I think I've done that before on this very YouTube channel, have I not? Because door is the first option, I always forget. I always assume attack should be. Well, we don't want to risk using the pulse, but the Death Knight is going to come after us now. So we have to take them all out with these people. Bugger. Hey, I'm just glad I didn't do it when I had no pulses. We're not going to be able to make this, I don't think. There's a level for Happy, though. That's cool. Some strength and defense would be cool. Nice.
Now I'm even tougher.
Oh, I definitely want that level before we leave here. Right, well, sorry, Marianne.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, I'm an idiot. If they kill Marianne because of that, I didn't realize that the Death Knight was going to go first and just do nothing. Oh, I could have actually made that if I had done something smarter with Marianne. Okay, well, it's fine. We're going to fix that anyway. Okay, but I have to be really careful here because I could very much bugger this. Who just opened the door by mistake? It was you. So we move it back here and we play absolutely safe. We have turns. So let's play this as safe as possible.
Better be careful.
I want your attention, and I want to equip a bow for it, and I want to heal for it.
I will get the victory.
And someone else can do a curved shot from right at the front door here. It's you and, was that enough to get you your level? Yes, okay, because I want this level before I leave. Strength, magic, and dex is really good for you.
Enough for me.
If you say so.
What would you prefer she have, Raphael? But it is good to know that since we're all thieves, we can just open that door. I should have given you the steel bow.
Careful now.
Was this the one that lets you in there? I mean, I'm not gonna be able to in there in time to help. Hey guys, you're doing great. Hey Balthus, are they doing great or what? Balthus, where'd you go? Hi, they're Balthus. Don't you run away from me, young man. I was not addressing you as young man. No, young man, get your feet off the ground. I said, young man, take an arrow in the face. I said, young man, let's get out of this place because it is scary. I wanna go home. It's fun to get out of the boiler today. Who's got news experience? That'll be Ignatz and Marianne, but Marianne's moved, so let's have Ignatz take this out. Nice shot.
I actually won.
You sure did, pal. It would be nice if we could get Marianne to take down on this last cavalry unit.
It's hard to be happy about this.
Not for me, it isn't, because that's more crit for you and more damage. If time does not allow for it, then we won't.
I want to go home.
I know. We got 3 turns for this. Okay, so because I think we hit you with a curved shot, and you come over like, oh yeah, what about? And you run up to the door and do nothing. At which point we can go ham with. Oh right, and I got your mastery from Verdant, which is I was saying I need to make a special effort to, and I then completely forgot. I think this is the one maybe. Nope, totally don't remember. All right, if they don't move up though, we're gonna have to have someone open the door next turn, which is I'm not looking forward to. But hopefully, having shot them, they're like, oh yeah, and they come over here and rush us. But obviously, I can't do anything until they move. Oh no, they're not going to. I do have to go in there. Oh. Well, if I want Marianne getting the takedown, no, we can't bank on that at the moment. Oh, I have to move her out of the way anyway because she, as not a thief, is going to be no use in picking that lock. And since I have to move her out of the way, I mean, no, let's not be stupid about this. Who's a thief? Lysithea, you're only going to be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so you wouldn't be able to do your soul blade anyway, which would be really useful. So let's just do this. And hey, Death Knight, we're not. Look, I need you to be chill, okay? I need you to calm your ass down. I don't like that look in your eye at all. Hi, Monica. Hey, Flane. Wow, they look dead already. They are not moving in the slightest. I'm gonna come down and take this Cavalier out, okay? And we're not gonna have some crazy mist that allows you to come and wreck us. Do you understand me? Yes, apparently you have some grudge against Lysithea. I have no idea what in the Fire Emblem Three Houses fandom would make you think that Lysithea bears you any ill will or has some history of rivalry with you. So I would appreciate it if you could stop having all these unfounded grudges. You, with up close, risks you a great deal, but you could do some amazing damage. Probably better to go with a range attack with you. 9 and 9 is really good. And everyone else can pepper on some curved shots. We can do it. This is the last person, right? Okay, good. Start with this, Raphael. 1, 2. We just need 10 more damage. Who among you has the least experience? That would be Lawrence or Happy. Happy can't really reach. Lawrence, why don't you see if you can finish this with something like this? Steel Sword, Rat Strike, you might miss, but we have other people who can handle it if you do, but ideally you don't. Okay.
You can't compete with me.
Managed it in the end. I wasn't expecting it to get so dicey right at the end, but there you go.
Bit too much fun. You are getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done.
Understood. I will go.
I don't take orders from anyone. Yeah, right. Whatever you say.
We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
Damn, that's crazy, but the crazy thing is I can't remember who asked. Bye.
Emperor, eh? Seemed quite frightened of us, if you ask me.
I concur. They had us on silver platter as far as I'm concerned.
He's gone. We should get these two out of here.
Yes, let's, Leone. Let's do precisely that.
Let's get out of this horrible place. Come on, we can carry them up.
You can. Your strength is... Oh, Hoppy's strength is higher than yours at the moment. I'm just sitting over there in the corner doing absolutely nothing. Good work, team. Well done, Leone. I actually couldn't have told you who was MVP there. There was a lot of stellar work from everyone there. And actually, I'm going to call out there because that was an hour and 40 minutes as it stood. But we'll have our teardown after that and our first monastery, part of our first monastery day, I suppose, next time on Fire Emblem Three Houses of Verdant Assassin's Only Run. You know, that went about as well as I could have expected. It was going to be a hard one anyway without too many high damage range people and no ranged magic. I would almost definitely have liked to have more pulses for it because I was really at the end of my rope by the end of that. Few too many mistakes though, but they were very, very forgiving on, we dodged like a whole bunch of like 90s and stuff. That was crazy. So did the enemy though. It was a very weird match all around for that reason, but it's over now. So next week on the channel is going to be some more Let me check. I was playing some Left 4 Dead 2 multiplayer the other day, and I recorded it. I'm actually not 100% sure the recording came out properly, but if it did, that's what's going up next on the channel. I didn't actually check since then. And that's all for now, so thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. I'm just gonna be out of here now. Peace! So with here, I could have those launch added still, but I think it's gonna be, I'm still hitting it with my weapon, so I'm losing durability either way. I may as well lose it on my terms.